the last class we have covered introduction to virtual memory concept, right? We understood a little bit about virtual memory and memory management functionings and how virtual memory and swapping works. After that we understood page replacement, why page replacement algorithm is required. So to find a victim page from existing pages in the main memory, we have to use page replacement algorithm. We have some page replacement algorithms which are used to find victim page for replacement against new page in case of calling from CPU, right? So first one was FIFO, first in first out. In this we understood that how it works. It simply works, we will replace that particular page which is oldest which has oldest arrival, right? So whichever the page came first will be replaced first, right, according to FIFO. This is what we understood in the last lecture. So today we will cover further page replacement algorithm. Next page replacement algorithm is optimal. Second one we have fourth one we have optimal page replacement. Page replacement. This is the best page replacement algorithm we have, but this is having one boundation or limitation, that we need to have future knowledge of a reference string, then only we can apply optimal page replacement algorithm, right? And this algorithm has lowest KPI, means in our case KPI is PFR, page fault rate. So this algorithm will have lowest page fault rate, but on the condition that we have the feature knowledge of the reference string. But this is not the case in the real world, because in the real world we cannot have all the reference string available, future knowledge of all the reference string available with us, because in the runtime maybe the request of the page are totally different from the one we have with us, right? So in real world we cannot apply this page replacement algorithm until unless we have future knowledge, we have future knowledge of reference string, right? So by using same example, let us check. We'll use same example for understanding this. So we have given, just a minute, let me copy it. हमारे को पक्का ही था उस टाइम पे, ठीक है, कि जब फोर्थ सेमेस्टर चल रहा है, उसकी एग्जाम देने हैं, तो उसके 15-20 दिन पहले मतलब रिजल्ट आता है। Okay. Now we have same question with us. We have a reference string like that, and we are given that the frame size is 3 frames, right? We have 3 frames structure in the memory. Now we will solve it. Now understand it. In the previous case, for first 3 pages, initially this frame will be free, blank. So definitely for 3 frames, for 3 requests, these 3701, let me choose this different color, red one. For these three page request, we will definitely get 3 page fault page fault, right? Because initially our frame is totally blank. So 701, I have combined these three steps in this one, right? So page fault, total page fault for these three requests will be 3. Now come to the fourth request. We have 2. Fourth request we have for page number 2, and whenever the system search for page number 2, it will not find it. That means fourth page fault will occur, and we need to replace one page from existing frames. So now understand it very carefully, which frame should be replaced according to optimal page replacement. So according to optimal page reference, we need to look for future occurrences, right? We need to check all the pages in the frames currently in the frame and look for the future occurrence of them. Which frame has lowest future occurrence will be replaced first, right? So check one by one. For 7, after 2, check for 7. For 7 will not be called again according to this string, reference string. So 7 can be a victim page, right? Second, for 0 is coming in future multiple times, right? 1 2 3. See, 1 2 3, right? So 0 can't be replaced. And next, check for 1. Yes, 1 is also not calling again. 1 is not available in the future string. So 1 could be a also a victim page, which we can replace it. But according to rule, in case of conflict, remember, in case of conflict, what we will use in case of conflict case, use FCFS, yeah, or FIFO. Let me write it, FIFO. If you are having conflict in the decision, you will use FIFO after that, right? So we are having page number 1 and page number 7 according to optimal, right? But which has to replace? We have to replace 7 because 7 arrived earlier in the system. So we will replace 7 by 2. So our string will be 0 1 and 2. This is replaced, 7 is replaced accordingly. Now check for 0. For 0, next request we are having 0 page request. So check, it is already available, right? So there is no page fault. It will directly find it from the frame. Now for next request 3, request for 3, let us check. Currently we are here, right? Let us check for 0 1 and 2, which page is not present in the future occurrences, or which is having low frequency in the future string, right? So in the future, 0 is having future request, page number 0 is having the request in the future string, right? Here and here. So 0 can't be removed. 1 can be removed, and 2 has again occurrence of 2 is again there in the string, so 2 can't be removed. That means we have only one page which could be replaced, right? So we will replace 1, right? So 0 2 and 3, and we put 3 in the string. That means fifth page fault occurred here. Now for check for 0, for 0, 0 already in frame, so no page fault, frame will be same. Now check for 4, now we are at 4, 4. Now for check for 4, 4 is not in the string, that means page fault occurs, 6th page fault occurred, and we we will replace which one. Now check after 4, after 4 you need to check after 4. 0 is there, yes, 0 is there, 2 is there, and 3 is there, right? In this case we know that 3 is 2 times, so 3 can't be removed. 2 and 0 is only for one time, right? 2 and 0 is only for one time in the future string, so we need to use FCFS because we have conflicted case. So according to FCFS, 0 will be replaced because 0 came earlier in the system, right? So we will have now frame, we will have 2 3 4 in the frame, right? Now for, now come to the 4, for 2, page request for 2. Now check, 2 is already in the frame, so no conflict, no page fault. Go for 3. In case of 3, there will also no conflict because already in the frame. We are here right now. Okay. Now next request is for 0. Next request is for 0. We are here. So 0 is not in the frame, so we have to replace one page from existing pages, so we have to choose. So 3 is available in the future string, so we cannot replace 3. 2 is not in the future request, so we can replace 2 also and 4 also, because both are not available in the future string. So we have to choose, because there is a conflict, so we have to choose earlier one, so 2 will be removed. So 3 4 0, 7th conflict page fault occurred in case of page request of page number 0. Now in the last string we have 3, so we have 3. Request for 3, 3 is already in the frame, so there is no page fault, and this string will be same. So now you can see total number of page fault. Total page fault in case of optimal we are having 7. We are having 7 page fault in case of optimal. For the same example we have used in FCFS, and in case of FCFS it was 10, right? So page fault rate PFR will be 7 upon 12, right? Because total number of bits in the string is 12, so it will come 56.66%, right? So this is lowest PFR we can get in for this particular reference string, right? But limitation, see the limitation is we need to know the string complete string in advanced knowledge of complete string. Otherwise you cannot, in runtime, if you are getting new requests for new pages and your reference string is expanding, then you cannot apply optimal page replacement, because it will not give that the correct scenario or correct result for that particular reference string, right guys? So this is all about optimal page replacement algorithm, right? So in case of optimal page replacement algorithm, we look we look where we are currently, we look for future occurrence of those page requests which are in the frame, right? So if somehow we are having advanced knowledge of complete page string reference string, then we can apply optimal and it will give the best result out of all the page replacement algorithms we have, right? These are the basic one. So I think you understood optimal page replacement. Now come to next page replacement algorithm we have, which is LRU, least recently used. To remember, simple write replace page that has been not used for longest period of time. To remember how LRU works, simply write replace pages that has been not used for longest period of time, that means which has least recently used, right? In case of optimal, you can write I am writing in the box here, control chat, replace page which will not be used for longest period of time. Little difference in the language but major difference in the working, right? Longest period of time is common for all, but in case of optimal we will look for future occurrences. Like now, using same example, let us understand it how LRU works. Let me copy it again. Okay, now we are solving the same question by LRU, and then only you can understand how it is working, right? So same for the first three cases. For 701 we will have 3 page fault because initially our frame is totally blank, so definitely we will get page fault there when accessing those pages, right? Now for the request of page number 2, let us check which page would be replaced. So in this case, see which has not been used for longest period of time. That means we have to remove that particular page. We are here, we have to remove that particular page which is not used in the past recently, like, right? So we will remove 7. So our fourth page fault will occur and new frame pages are like that, 0 1 2. Now come for 0, page request 0. There will be no page fault because 0 is already available in the system, in the frame. Now for 3, for 3. Now check, 3 is not available in the frame, so there will be a page fault, yani means fifth page fault we will get here, and we need to choose victim page according to LRU. And according to LRU, which page will be used, replaced? 0, 1 or 2? We are here. Look backward. Which page? 0. 0 is used recently, so we cannot replace it, right? And 1 is not used for longest period of time. That means 1 could be a victim page, and 2 cannot be replaced because 1 is uh, higher value for longest period. uh, 2 is arrived after 1, that means 2 cannot be replaced. That means we need to replace 1 in this case. Understand carefully. 0 is recently used, see, that's why we are not replacing 0. Otherwise 0 has arrived first, but recently it has not, it has used in the recent axis before 3. That's why 0 is not, cannot be a victim page, and 2 cannot be a victim page because it arrived after 1. So there is only one choice, one, only page number 1 can be replaced. So 0 2 3 will be our new frame. Now we are at 0. So for 0 there will be no page fault, so this will remain same. Now come to request 4. 4. In case of 4 there will be page fault because 4 is not in the frame. Now choose the page number which can be replaced according to LRU. 0 cannot be replaced because it has recently used. See, before, just before 4, 0 has been used, so we cannot replace 0. 2 we can replace. 3 we cannot replace because it arrived after 2. So here 2 will be removed. So 2 will be removed. So our string will be 0 3 4, and there was page fault of 6. Now come to the page request 3, for page request 2. Now 2 is not in the frame, so there will be page fault, 7th page fault, right? And we need to choose, look back from the 2, and we need to choose victim. The 4 cannot replace, it is recently used. 0 cannot replace, that means we will replace 3. So new frame will be 0 4 2. Now come for 2 3. So in case of 3, 8th page fault will occur. 8th page fault will occur. So we need to choose. We will look back. 2 cannot be replaced. 4 cannot be. Now 0 could be replaced because 0 has not been used from longest period of time in the recent past, right? So choose replace 0 4 2 3. Now for 0, there will be page fault. For 0 there will be page fault. We will look for 0. We cannot find it in the frame, so there will be 9th page fault, and we need to choose victim page. So 3 is recently used, 2 is recently used, and 4 is not the recently used, so 4 can be replaced. 2 3 0. Now in the last request we are having for 3, for 3, so there will be no page fault because 3 is already in the frame. Okay, so total page faults total are 9, and PFR for least recently used are 9 upon 12, that means 75%, right? You can verify it using you can compare it with optimal has the lowest PFR, so whichever algorithm has lowest PFR, that is suitable for the system, right? So PFR KPI, we need to minimize the PFR in the system, page fault rate. Remember, this page fault only decide whether the CPU will go to the thrashing state or not, right? So according to LRU, you will get this is feasible to implement because you are using past occurrence, past uses of recent uses of those particular pages, and the assumption of LRU is simple, that whichever the page used recently will can be the page called again by the CPU. This is the assumption, right? मीन्स जो पेज अभी रिसेंटली यूज हुआ है उसके ज़्यादा चांसेस हैं आपके फ्यूचर में यूज़ होने के. इस फंडामेंटल पे ये LRU आपकी काम करती है. तो दीज आर द बेसिक three page replacement algorithms. And fourth one is we are having, which is not generally used because it is just opposite to optimal page replacement algorithm. It is same as optimal, but it is opposite to optimal. So fourth one we are having LFU, least frequently used. Least frequently used, right? And to remember, simply write replace if page has not been used often in the past. So as this line suggests, replace page that has not been used often in the past. And what in optimal replacement is doing, it is replacing the page which will not be used. Simply, in case of optimal, we will look for future occurrence, or in case of LFU we will look for past occurrence of page request, right? We look for past occurrence of page request. Now let us understand it by same example. Let me copy it. Paste it. So we are having same example. We'll understand using same example, right? So in the start, as we know, for the first 3 pages we will have 3 page fault. For 701 we will have 3 page fault because initially our frame will be empty. Okay, now come to the request for 2. We are here. So in when we are looking for 2, we will get 4th page conflict, page fault, and we will look for the page. We will select page according to LFU, and what LFU is doing, what LFU is telling, look for the past occurrence of the page. That means which page has not been used frequently in the past can be replaced, right? So we will look for 7. Frequency of 7 is 1, 0 is 1, 1 is 1. That means all 3 pages can be victim page, right? But we need to select according. Now we have conflict in our case, decision in our decision. That's why we will select only the page which came earlier in the system, that is 7. So we'll replace 7, right? So 0 1, new frame will be 0 1 2. Now come for next request, which is for page number 0. It is no conflict, 0 1 2. So no conflict. In case of 3, there will be conflict. There will be 5th conflict, page fault. So we need to select 0 1 2. Look backward. 0 has 2 occurrence of 0. That means 0 cannot be replaced. So write 0 as it is. 1 can be replaced and 2 can be replaced, right? Both has 1 occurrences in the past, so that means we can replace any one of that, but we will select according to FIFO. So we will select 1 because 1 arrived earlier in the system, right? So 2 3 will be the new frame. Now for request number 0, now we are here. For request number 0, there is no conflict, it will remain same, right? For page number 4, now we are here. So in the past 0 has highest occurrence, so 0 cannot be removed, 0 will be there. Look backward. 3 has 1 occurrence, 2 has 1 occurrence, but according to FIFO 2 would be replaced, so we will replace 2. This is our 6th page fault, right? Next we have 2. 2, 0 cannot be replaced, 0 will be there. 4 1 occurrence, 3 1 occurrence, so we will remove 3. 4 2. This is 7th page fault. 8th one is 3. For 3 0 cannot be replaced, 2 cannot be replaced, 4 can be replaced because both have no, 4 can be replaced because 4 is having 1 occurrence and 2 is having 2 occurrence, so 4 will be removed. So 2 3. In case of 0, now we are here. There is no conflict. This remains same. And in the last request for 3, we are having no page fault because 3 is already there. So total number of page fault are PFR 8, and PFR will be 8 upon 12 means 66.66%, right? So this is our LFU. It is just opposite to optimal page replacement algorithm. So this is all algorithms we need to learn in the page replacement algorithms, and all all has their advantages and disadvantages, right? So I think this is clear to you all, but you need to now only you need to remember that LFU is just opposite to optimal, and best algorithm is optimal in only in case we have future knowledge of reference string. Otherwise we can use LRU or LFU or FIFO. So according to analysis of the result, we can find that LFU is the best one to choose if you are not having future knowledge of reference strings, right? So that's all for the day, guys.